My name is Ivy Mwengi. I am a digital marketing professional. I have a background in PR and communications. I was motivated to join the KATA Future Leaders Program as of March of this year, as advertised on social media. They were looking for a marketing and communications intern, and I thought joining the team would help me advance in my expertise, and it has for the last 6 months. Yes, I had expectations of, first of all, getting immersed in the travel industry, to know what it's like, and understanding the messaging around our brand as KATA. And my experience here at KATA has truly met my expectations. I have interacted with a lot of travel industry professionals who have helped me even in understanding how the travel industry works and how to market it digitally for businesses. Well, at KATA, first thing in the morning, we get to brainstorm on how we're going to, first of all, present ourselves to our online audience. We do a lot of strategy meetings with the media and marketing team. So around taking photos and videos, whenever we do visits outside the office, what we discuss is how we're going to present it to the online audience, how our messaging looks like, how our branding is represented. And so in a typical day, we are just going to discuss about our content strategy for the day together with the team, and each of us get the delegations to work on specific areas like social media, there's the website, and then there's the newsletter. So we discuss on how each of us can ultimately do their role as required. One of the skills I gained was how to handle different social media platforms. I have been able to understand how, for example, how YouTube works, how TikTok works, and again, how to craft your message specifically for a specific audience, and even for the travel industry, because there are certain keywords that are relevant to the travel industry, which of course you have to put in order for your website to have, I would say, relevance, and also to pop up whenever people are using the search engines such as Google. And so one of the skills I have learned is coming up with right keyword search, and I've also learned how to craft messages when it comes to campaigns, social media campaigns. Whenever we are trying to market a brand that is partnering with KATA, I've been able to find a way to put the messaging in a way that makes both parties gain whatever they needed from first, for example, the effort to do that campaign. So understanding how different brands work and how to manage our messaging out there has been one of the skills that I've learned here at KATA. Another key skill that I have learned here is the ability to think outside the box. We are encouraged greatly to take our work outside of the four walls which are around us. We need to find ways in which we can make whatever it is that we're doing to be extremely unique, and that is what is making the brand to stand out even at a time like now when every brand is doing their very best to get the attention of the audience. And so that is one of the key things that I have truly learned here, and I know that it will help me in the future. I would say one of the challenges would be when I first joined, I had to, of course, immerse myself in the travel industry. I had to go on my own to learn the words that I use, the vocabulary that goes around. I had to familiarize myself with what the travel agents do and what they need, because as an association, we cater for their needs. And so when I first joined, one of the challenges was how to understand some of their queries and how to help them whenever they ask for help. But along the way, I learned a few things on what it meant and what it means to be of service to our travel agents. And so far, I can say that I have learned enough to be able to help a travel agent and even to be of assistance to them. I think so far so good. The system works as long as we keep having more and more people getting the opportunity to immerse themselves in the travel industry. Our CEO always implies the message of leaving a legacy, and so KATA being in existence for the last 40 years is a good step to have leaders that are emerging from this system that is about to begin, the future leaders. I know that not so many people are familiar with the travel industry, especially professionals who are not in the travel industry, that is in Kenya. And so when a digital marketing professional from any other field, or rather any other, or even in the finance sector, if they get an opportunity to immerse themselves in the travel industry through KATA, it's an opportunity for them to also expand their horizon. And I believe the travel industry has so much to offer that a lot of people are yet to know. And so I believe this system is going to be a fantastic experience for most people, as long as it continues and as long as it keeps expanding its hands and its reach towards the entire professional age group. I guess for me would be the KATA AGM and Travel Convention. It is one of the highlights of my year here, or rather my time here, because it's the biggest event of the year for KATA. And so being involved in that process of preparation and getting ready for all these guests that we were expecting at the convention, and coming up with the entire program, being part of the events team, being part of the marketing team, it was such a good experience. I learned so much. I have even been encouraged to know that when you're organizing events, there are certain things that you must do, that there are plans that you must make, meetings that you must take. There's a language that goes around with coming up with how to make it a successful event. And so being a part of the process has really truly helped me, even in events management. It has helped me with campaigns, because we started the campaign a bit earlier and we were all getting ready to now release whatever we've been doing and working on that very day. And so seeing it come to life and how successful it turned out to be, it blew my expectations, and it encouraged me to know that I can be part of a team and I can actually learn how to make a successful event as long as I have a good team on my back. And yeah, I appreciate the team that is here at KATA. I appreciate the environment to learn and even to expand your thinking. It's actually very good to have people who keep on putting you on your toes and even letting you know that, by the way, you're doing a good job and this is how it is going to be going forward. And so yeah, I do appreciate the opportunity that I got here at KATA, and that is really one of my biggest highlights here. And I think I will always remember it because the experience was fantastic.